I've seen this on some video somewhere, so it must be nice to know what it is. And also we've got a couple of Met police officers here. Some sort of embassy here. You're right. What is this?
Indian High Commission.
Indian?
High Commission.
Indian High Commission?
Yeah.
And you're guarding it?
No, we're guarding the streets.
So I'm not allowed to stand there?
No,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Standing there.
Can I ask you a couple of questions while we're here?
I can't promise I can answer them.
As long as you listen, that's all that matters.
And can I ask what for?
I'm a YouTuber, right?
Okay.
I don't normally give that away, but I'm doing this out of a vlog. I'm being very I have a different thing I normally do around you guys, around the Met.
Okay.
But today is just friendly, okay? So as constable, I can clearly see your badge number. I've approached you. Let's forget all that body cam and identifying, yeah? So what is it again in it? Indian Commission.
Indian High Commission.
High Commission.
Yeah.
So what sort of people's in it? Indians, yeah? You're laughing, yeah.
I would,
So no, like what? Can you explain? Like
it's a diplomatic building.
diplomatic. Oh, so if I'm filming, it's a bit touchy. No?
Film you on the street.
Ah, this is fan. That's brilliant. I mean, public land. You can do what you want.
Not what you want.
To the point.
Well, you can.
Within
but
the law.
There may be consequences. Yeah.
Consequences for sure. Public order, whatever. Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Terrorism
To
Act.
prevent any public disorder.
Right. I like. You got a nice green watch there. Is the Met paying well?
No, it's not. I put the wrong watch on this morning.
Yeah. That's your bonuses you've been getting for the arrests you've been doing.
Yeah.
Wish we could get bonuses.
Really? Is
That
it?
doesn't happen.
Is it quite bad money then? 30 grand. Did you like the? Did you get like
You get what you like. Obviously, you get your wage, but if you do your overtime, you get paid.
overtime? Do you do a lot of overtime?
It's an individual. Each
should-
individual officer can do.
Can I just say, I see a lot of Met police officers.
Yeah, just down there on your right.
So I see a lot of Met police officers in London.
Yeah.
You're always tired. It's like, we know there's a knife pandemic. We know you got knife banks. We know you ain't got a lot of money. The budget's been cut. You got to blame the government, haven't we?
It's not for me to put blame.
Well, let's blame the commissioner then.
It's not for me to put blame. Why
Not-
would it be the commissioner?
Not Cresta Dick, the new one. How long's he gonna last? How hard is it to do though? Like, imagine there's 30,000 of you guys, yeah? You're a very, very big police force.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, you're in special measures, aren't you? The Met Police are in special measures, probably gonna go, I believe. You know what I truly believe? Because I'm not anti-police. I think they're gonna split you to separate forces. Like, you got City of London, yeah? Are they separate to you, aren't they?
They're separately.
So you're gonna have City of London. I think then they're gonna do Met South, Met East. That's how I think they're gonna go.
Why
Because
is
there's
that?
too many
Why
of
do you
you.
think that?
Because the corruption, like there's so many cases now that you're all getting tired with one brush. So if you separate, you could say, no, that was Met Police South. That we're Met Police North. It makes sense in a way.
Yeah, wouldn't it be better just to get rid of any of that that's happening?
Yeah, but how hard is it? Because it's happening every week, isn't it?
It is, but it happens in probably all organisations.
Yeah.
The problem
Oh.
is we're very
Big.
much expected to be.
Yeah, but you're
at the
famous.
highest standard.
You're world famous. You're the capital of London. You've got probably the wealthiest part here in Central in London. Like this is so. We're south, north. What are we? North, central.
Thank you. No,
Yeah, but come on, Holborn, north, no?
not both.
Central north. I don't get London anymore. It's
I
too big.
think as a region within the Met definitions, it comes under literally central.
Central. That's what I said, didn't I?
This is Westminster, though, isn't it?
Yeah, central
this is
west.
Government
Yeah, but how confusing is it
Which
then?
is central west.
Central West. All right, so you guys are very friendly. I appreciate your time. Yeah, I've got a hard question. You've been quite good. I think I'm gonna ask you this one because you're quite talkative. He is as well, but he's gonna evade it. How long you been in the force?
The force.
Service.
How long you been the Met Police officer?
I've been about just over 5.5.
Have you ever seen any corruption?
Corruption. Me personally, not no.
Have you heard of any?
Have I heard of any? No. What in corruption? Yes.
Whispers.
Obviously. In the news, from the news mostly.
So you read the news?
Yeah.
You look it up online.
You look up online, yeah.
Do you believe it?
Do I believe it? Well, obviously, if they've done their thorough investigation,
Ah, thorough investigation. So if there's a headline, and maybe they say a police officer's that, oh, he's got his handcuffs, so I'm a bit worried now.
Just resting my hands, actually.
No, I was very worried. I see your handcuff.
No, just...
So see, like, David Carrick. Not David Carrick. Carrick, what's his name? PC Carrick. And Wayne Cousins. You know, the two big ones.
Yes, I'm aware of them.
I'm David Carrick, he's a football player. Or Michael Carrick. But
Yeah.
there's a police officer, it was PC Carrick, I think it was. I might have got it wrong, but he was corrupt, yeah? So was Wayne Cousins, obviously a murderer. Killed Sarah Everard. Did you ever meet these individuals? Isn't it weird though to think that, like, you're good people, I can see, yeah? Genuine. Or you might kill people behind the scenes, or you might still drug. I don't know you.
I can assure you no.
Hopefully I don't.
But isn't it mad to think that they're on your workforce?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Because like now, well, people like me, I know mere stuff, but the general members of the public won't really know about them. Because they might read the news, they might not. They flick it through, they're watching Match of the Day, they're not really interested. It's down to people like me who's independent media to keep highlighting it, and I'm not anti you guys. So what I'm trying to do is show the good side to you, because the narrative's negative. How negative is it about the Met? All you hear is the Met of this, the Met of that. They don't really highlight the good, do they?
All you'll ever hear about the Met is the bad stuff. Unless it's particularly good, okay? But then it doesn't get as much press as the bad stuff.
It's just down to human nature, isn't it? For us, bad things are more entertaining than
Bad
good
news
things,
sells.
isn't it?
It sells, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Negative sells, and the headline grabbers are, oh, murderer, you know, all this. Because like me, myself, I was a criminal in the past. I've moved on many years, and I do this as kind of like, it's a nice thing to do, because I like not confronting you guys, because you were my enemies at one point, but not anymore.
Okay.
So it's like, for me, it's a weird thing. Like, it's a nice thing to do. Because instead of me being in the police van, now I can film you and walk away. And no, that's simply what I
It's a
do.
lot better, isn't it?
It's much better. And obviously my 20s were spent in prison, yeah?
So you admit that now? Would you have admitted that in your 20s? Or would you have said we were the ones in the wrong?
I said you were in the wrong. But I'll tell you what
But
though,
looking back at it, do you still believe that?
no, but it was Thames Valley police.
Okay.
And they were in the wrong a little bit because I was fighting them. And they jumped. I started it, yeah, I get that. But they did jump on me. It was a bit heavy. Because one of them's ego, I knocked one over, a police officer, and then he kind of jumped on my head. It was a bit heavy.
Okay.
But obviously I attacked him. He's got a right to defend himself to a point, but he was over excessive. And he's not in the force anymore.
Okay.
So that's all right. Like, I'm justified in saying he was wrong.
Yeah, I'm not saying that this is the only way you can do it, but ultimately, until people do this stuff,
It goes viral.
you don't necessarily.
I've got a big following, so
Yeah.
for me, it's like,
What's your name, sorry?
this is the issue. I've told you a lot, and you guys are very clever. You're fishers. You're fishing the line. I know actually you are still fishing, even though I've approached you.
What's your YouTube channel?
This is the issue. If I tell you, it gets shut down.
Does it?
Yeah,
Or does it just mean I get to see myself on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, you guys are so clever. You are fishers, and you will find it and be like, oh, I don't look good in that, I'm going to delete it. Or, I don't like the way you said
I
this.
don't have that much power.
You can shut my videos down.
Me personally.
Any member of the public can.
Oh, okay.
So it's a YouTube, yeah? So I'm on YouTube. This might not go online because it's quite boring. Not you, because I was starting here, it's like a vlog, and I don't really put vlogs online.
Well,
I
like I
ju-
said, it's not controversial enough, isn't it? So it's only the controversial stuff that makes it.
No. I'm an auditor. I'm sure you've heard of auditing.
Oh yeah, loads.
I'm not the big one, which you all think is that audit in Britain. I'm one of them, yeah?
Oh yeah.
I can't give my name. I feel so bad. My audience would be like, you give in. And
Okay.
That's alright.
when you say you want to look at yourself, I had an officer say that before. I give him my channel name. The video's not there anymore.
Okay.
He didn't want to look at himself. He wanted to shut the video down.
Well, you can think what you think. That wasn't my intention. I genuinely just.
All right then. If you're genuine, officer,
Yep.
Gypsy Auditor UK. That's my name. And you're the first to ever get my name off me,
Okay.
other than the other one, who bit me. So I was bit. You know when they say bit once, twice shine, or whatever, yeah? So I trust you.
I have no reason to.
Please subscribe. It's free.
Okay.
And for you guys, it's about you, so surely it's informative. And you'd want to know.
It gives me an opportunity to see how other officers have reacted to your questions and whether I would have
Similar.
acted the same way.
You've reacted very well, so have yourself. Constable Evans, Constable Geary, very good. You haven't put your body cams on, have you? See what I mean? This is perfect.
Exactly.
But officers that I've filmed before, it's gone on, it's gone beep, and they didn't tell me. Part of the policy, isn't it, to let you know on the first opportunity, and then I'm moaning about that. Then they won't tell me their badge number after they've approached me. That's the difference. I've approached you, so visibly we can see your numbers. So do you know what I mean? I'm just doing them simple things, simple checks, like you guys do. The checks, the fishing you do. But today you've been very good. I've told you my channel name, which my audience are going to moan at, because they don't like that.
Okay.
Because
Why?
they feel like we're giving in. Because you are the authority, aren't you? The police are the authority.
We're normal members of the public once we, once we're out of shift only.
But are you happy? A lot of officers I've filmed have said they're not happy being filmed.
In an ideal world, I wouldn't have my face on YouTube because I still have to go back to my family.
Yes.
And then everyone I
That's
live
what they normally say.
knows what I do, and if they have.
So they not know, though?
You had in your 20s. A lot of my neighbours do, but
Yeah,
some
so you ain't
don't.
got nothing to worry
But
about.
the ones that you had issues with in your 20s, yeah.
Oh no, that was Thames Valley. It's totally out of your
Still,
bracket.
If you knew where that officer lived,
No, I don't care, because I'll be a mug. If I turned up at that officer's house,
some people aren't.
come on, let's not be crazy. I'm realistic, yeah?
Yeah.
I may have been a criminal, but you guys, it was like cat and mouse. You're going to get us eventually, yeah? So it's a mugs game. So I thought I'm getting out of here quick, yeah? 10 years later, in the prison, yeah? Thames Valley are the issue. I would never follow an officer to his house, because do you know what happened? Even if I could attack him, he can defend himself. He could have handcuffs, he could have weapons at his house, and his mates, fellow colleagues, could come and really do me over. And you hear about this all the time.
But that's the stuff that you're.
It does happen.
referring to as
Corruption. But then that's I've done the thing because I've went there, haven't I? For instance, if I turn up at his house, he's got a right to defend himself, as we all have, right? Reasonable.
What I'm suggesting is if they weren't there to defend themselves, if you were looking at property.
Oh, and then like
Obviously, we're talking
follow him and stuff.
Things like that.
Yeah, it does happen.
I'm not saying about following officers home.
But
just
officers do follow members of the public around as well.
Like, in what capacity?
If they say there's suspicion of a crime, they can maybe stalk them, like park outside a few streets away, track their car. It does happen. Let's not be crazy. You guys are very hard police force. You are. If the Met. Sorry. Because obviously, if the Met Police are on you,
Yeah.
you're in trouble. That's my opinion.
Yeah, but they have to justify every action they do.
Yeah, but then look at Charon's Cross Police Station. Someone passed away in there, yeah?
Which police station?
Charon's Cross. It's voted one of the worst in the UK. Like Wood Green, yeah? There's been 6 deaths in custody this year in the UK. I think 3 under the Met and other police forces as well. So you are number 1 again for the wrong reason. I know people might overdose, they might not get medication, they might have epilepsy fits, but there is obsessive force being used, like Mark Dungan. You remember that from a few years ago? He supposedly had a gun and then he got killed, yeah? These things people don't forget, and then they tar in you still, because when deaths happen, major public get together, don't they?
Obviously, I have to be careful what I say it, but you're trying to get consular.
But I appreciate it. Anything you want to say about Mark Duggan specifically?
Not really, because that was way before I joined. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure you heard of it at the
Oh,
time.
yeah, absolutely.
Because you remember the riots and stuff?
Oh yeah, I remember. I was on holiday and I heard about that.
So was you not a police officer back then?
No.
What did you do back then?
Back then, I was at uni back then.
Uni. And did you always want to be a police?
But I always, not back then probably. Back then was quite a lot.
And what do you feel like? The police, it's a big job, isn't it? It's an hard job you got. And I like that you're wearing the hats. It's very professional. Like, do you feel your job is hard?
The concept of my job is not, but people, when we're dealing with people, what we have to do, yeah, it can get
You'll be
challenging.
versatile, haven't you?
It's a good word.
But I don't want to be a police officer. I just know a lot about you because I film it. And I learn a lot. And I study a lot. You know when I said about certain deaths in custody? And that's a fact. And you know, anyone dying, a police officer...
But there are, obviously they get investigated.
Yeah.
And they get investigated quite deeply.
But the issue is this to justice. It's only happening now.
But if say the police are not found to have been
negligent.
if there's no wrongdoing from the police side of it, people don't accept that as a result.
Yeah, but who investigates it? The IOPC?
Pardon? It will be investigated on a number of different levels, I'm sure.
But the issue is, the people that investigate it are ex-police officers.
Not always.
From the IOPC they are.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, but some of them, and they have a sway. And this is the issue. You need to clean it out, I think. Have it unbiased. Because that's where the public see this. From our videos, we're informative, and they're like, oh, the IOPC has police officers.
What's made those police officers go and be part of the IOPC?
Maybe they want to get rid of the corruption. Or maybe they want to fiddle about and keep it away.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not, but it's the flip of the coin. I think the Met are at 50-50 at the minute, in my opinion. Like, you're going to go or you're going to stay. It's a balance. I think you're a flip of a coin away. I don't know. I think it's the worst it's ever been, isn't it? I mean, the knife pandemic, the lockdown we've just been through last couple of years. We're going like China here.
Yeah, there's...
Fines and everything for going out of your house for not a justified reason. Come on. Surely you didn't enjoy giving fines out.
Making the assumption I did give a fine out.
Did you give a fine out?
Pardon?
I bet you did.
Didn't give any fines out.
You didn't. Did you ever give any fines out over lockdown?
Fines?
For getting out of your area? Remember at that time when you weren't allowed, unless you were working and you couldn't work from home?
That's a government thing. That's not a police thing, is it? That's a government thing.
I mean, you have to follow it. You have to instruct it, right?
Yeah, we enforce the law.
But then you could say, just go home, mate. I ain't giving you a ticket. Do you know, just a petty crime like
I
that?
still have discretion,
Yeah.
but I can, not talking from experience because I didn't issue any, but I would suspect that most of those tickets that were issued to people who told police officers to do one because they're not going to do as they're expected to do.
Yeah, what, you think the police officer would have said, look, just get out of it first?
Pardon?
You think maybe they would have said, come on, just get out of the area, go home, and I'll leave you to it?
I think,
I don't
yeah,
know.
not speaking
Maybe.
I think that most people would have been.
So you think a police officer is acting on common sense? Simplicity, yeah?
Discretion.
Oh, discretion.
Is the word.
So your job in a sense is simplicity, yeah? You're trying to catch the bad people, put them away, and keep the good people on the streets. No?
Catch bad people and bring non-biased evidence.
Non-biased evidence?
Biased evidence.
Ah, that's good. I've never heard that one.
That's the expectation of us, isn't it? We're not here to judge people, we're here to bring evidence.
If you see a corrupt officer, say a Wayne Couzens again, yeah? How could you tell he's another one you'd never know? I think you'd see... Do you guys get drug tested?
Yes.
Or weekly? Monthly?
It's not a regular thing.
It's like a random.
Yeah.
Because he obviously was on many drugs.
Okay.
He was mentally ill. What he done to a woman, it's a disgrace. Like he actually killed her. Like, and he took advantage of his, you know, a woman, a vulnerable woman. It makes me feel sick.
Obviously, this is on no level to the suffering of the family.
Yeah.
But we have to deal with that because we're now rapists and murderers.
You're to blame in a sense.
But I can assure you I'm not.
Yeah, I get ya. But you got passion there.
Every person who has a problem with me or doesn't want to be arrested, okay, will turn around and not be a rapist and murderer.
Yeah, of course. That's the media.
Since that happened, how many times I've been called a rapist and a murderer?
And obviously, but that's horrible for you guys because you're just doing your job, yeah? But it doesn't help with the people in the force. And then you're getting tired. It's like me, I'm a traveller, yeah?
Right.
Every traveller's a robber, the TV, yeah? I get the same thing because they think travellers are all the same. And that's why I went online because I want to show a different angle.
Get judged based on that by police officers?
No, because I don't tell them.
But you've told me
I try and act posh.
because you've told me your YouTube channel name.
Yeah.
So I made an assumption, okay, alright, but I was
you were
aware of
friendly.
that. Has my attitude towards you changed?
Oh, you thought I was?
Pardon?
You thought I
Only
would?
based on your...
Accent.
No, your YouTube name that you told me.
Oh yeah, of course I did. What a mug. See, obviously now you're going to shut your channel down. Now, do you know what? I think this video, I've been here 21 minutes, and also I've got a spare phone.
Time
So
flies on my green watch when you're having fun.
yeah, look, 21 minutes. I could obviously film for 10 hours. I've got 4 phones, yeah? I'm about to go to the world's smallest police station, which is Piccadilly, yeah? I don't know if it's the world's smallest or the UK's smallest police station.
Not Piccadilly,
It's just down there, isn't it?
Trafalgar
Trafalgar
Square.
Square.
Not Piccadilly Square.
Is it still there?
The little round...
It's still
pillar.
there, but obviously not for use.
Is that you can't go in there? You can film outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
It's just the picture I
I
want.
think
very
there's
few police officers get in there, let alone...
yeah, I think
Oh,
there's,
no one guards it then?
there's an event going on today, I think. Baseball.
Yeah, near Charing's Cross police station. What about Charing's Cross? I filmed there, yeah? I turned up, I said to the police staff behind the counter, I know you're not a police officer, I'm clearly filming, I just want to cover a story. Get out of here now.
What, inside?
Inside, yeah? Public access. It's a public building. There's no public in there, so you can't say section 5, public order. So I'm thinking, I'll go in there, tell me a story and walk out.
The person you spoke to was
But he had a police badge on. I know he's police staff, but he's still, in a sense, under the Met, isn't he?
yeah, but there's still people.
Oh, your people as well, so am I.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then we couldn't do nothing. If he's people, I can't film nothing then. It's China. But he was very aggressive. He shut the blinds, and I was so angry. I was like, I just want to tell the story, get your opinion on it, and move on. It was going to be like a 6-minute video. Ended up being a 20-minute video with an argument on it, and I didn't want that. And I generally don't want it, because this video will get more views than that argument. How about that? You guys don't believe that?
No.
It will.
It's more I don't want that, but that's
You might go viral. People.
I'd probably say that argument will probably get way more than this one.
It won't, because it's how I edit the video.
Oh.
I could say 2 officers accused me of being a terrorist, and as the title, and I shouldn't really say that on here, but like, because obviously this is a protected building. If I started filming the windows, you guys might have had a different reaction. There's smashed windows there as well. Is that bullet holes?
So what?
Oh man, I'm getting out of here.
I don't think so, but
Are you joking? That looks like bullet holes. So you two are getting me in danger standing there.
it's a double pane of glass. And
Alright, look at them then. Who'd want to attack this then?
Protesters.
Well, against this movement. So Sikhs.
Hello.
I got an appointment here.
Is it really that bad?
I think it's relevant to what's going on in the world at that particular time.
What, years ago or now?
No, just on a day-to-day basis.
But I don't.
If something were to happen,
Yeah.
you're likely to get a group.
You're going to get pro and against, aren't you?
Yeah.
So is this in India then, specifically? Because I obviously.
After just protect the interests of what's
So
going
you guys don't get no briefing on this then, because you could be in real danger standing there.
on. There's no one here.
Huh?
We're not here to protect the building. We're here to make sure that the.
Are you like protecting the footpath?
Pardon?
No, because you was pointing over there.
Fortunately, there's nothing going on that bit of footpath right now.
Do you ever get guys trying to like break in and that then?
Break in. Not so much that I've been here. No.
What if I jumped up there? Would you get me?
Pardon?
Yeah, then we'll have to bring you down with
Yeah, I
that.
think we'd have to bring you down.
You would bring me down.
There are offences you commit because it's a different
Trespass.
yeah, I think.
Is it protected, this building?
Yes.
Is it the, what one is it? What act is it? Section 128? No? Like MI5's protected.
Yeah, and so is the House of Parliament.
I filmed MI5
I
and
wouldn't want to misquote it, but
they attacked me. I was filming MI5 and they attacked me. No, never really. They set off the alarm. I was just standing there filming. There was a private bit which was stated, signed. I left it be. Yeah, with a gate. Like here, this is all public access. Like, you guys have got no...
there's usually some studs on the pavement which dictate the building lines.
Really?
Yeah. So if you look around most shops and things, there'll be like little mill studs across the pavement, and that dictates the boundary of the building.
Do you like being
in
in China?
theory, there's a tower that.
Would you like... It's a very wealthy country, yeah? Do you not think we're going a bit American? UK?
In what way then?
Well, you haven't got the guns, yeah, yet, but it's going to happen, isn't it?
No.
It will. Look at there's armed police
Yeah.
here in the UK.
Exactly, which is why they're separate from us.
What, separate units, yeah?
Yeah.
I put you, in 10 years time, you'll have a gun.
No.
Because you got them tasers, didn't you? Well, you two haven't, but you can get it, I'm assuming. You have to be trained, or...
Yeah, I'm trained to carry a taser.
So, do you have that as part of your uniform, or you can add it with you? It depends where you're going.
It's job-related equipment, so.
That's a horrible thing.
Pardon?
I mean, someone died from a taser here, didn't they? In London. You guys here
I
are...
don't think anybody has ever.
Yeah, he shot him in the chest and he had a fit, the man.
Right.
In, I think it was the Tower Bridge, near there, around them ways. He had a heart attack, because when you're deploying the thing and shooting them, surely you should do health checks, because he had a weak heart.
How are you meant to do that?
I know, I mean, that's impossible, but then I don't know how you could go around that.
There's an element of. This is my opinion, not that of the police, by the way. Personal responsibility. If
Yeah.
you've got a heart condition and you run at me with a knife and I choose to use my taser on you, okay, then...
What if he tells you he's got an heart condition?
Pardon?
What if he tells you?
I'm still not going to let him stab me.
So you, I get that though. If he's got a knife at you,
Exactly, yeah.
but then you're going to kill him. Then
Pardon?
you're going to kill him.
Not necessarily.
No, it will, because his heart. If he gets any voltage there, he's dead.
Well, then what's
Okay,
the other
but
option?
that's...
then?
I don't know. Hit him right here with a baton.
So it's suicide then, isn't it? If I don't do it.
No, because you can hit him right here with a baton. Try and dodge away and hit him right in the head.
Yeah. There are tactical options.
But you don't think of that. You'll think of this, the thing, and go. Phew.
That's an option.
Yeah.
But that's the easiest option and the safest for you.
For me, yeah.
And then you justify it by saying, "Well, I was going to die."
Yeah.
And then the issue is that's what probably he said. You know,
So let's say...
it's hard, man.
I
It's
guess
an alternative reason, that same person,
Yeah, so-
same heart condition, tells me he's got a heart condition that runs in your childhood life.
I get that. Like, look at what we had on the. We've had a few terrorist attacks now, haven't we? What's the terrorist level at the minute then? Substantial. So what's the highest level then? Severe?
Imminent, I think.
Imminent. So do you know when the terrorist attack happened? Was it obviously imminent for a while, and then you calmed it down? You brought the level down. How long does it take?
I think once an incident happens, it automatically goes up. It's assessed. Each individual case is assessed.
Do you
Usually
think-
it goes straight up.
So say if like that happens again. It happened in Nottingham, didn't it? A week ago, I think.
Yeah.
They declared that terrorism?
I don't
Oh, I don't know. I don't
I
know.
don't think they declared it.
So you guys are really quick on that, then, aren't you? Like you can get on it straight away. Is that like the Secret Service? They're on it.
As in what? Doing
Yeah.
intel checks?
Like they're on them. Yeah.
As in,
Like the MI5 and that, yeah. But obviously they're very undercover, aren't they? But obviously, like they come out the building
Well,
late.
I'm standing here in a black and white uniform, so that's information I'm probably not likely to know.
But you know the MI5, he could have been one. Like that's how clever it is. Like,
Potentially.
so, do you believe there is an imminent threat here in the UK with the war going on in Russia?
if there is, we won't know that.
Would you do you feel you guys got enough numbers to protect us if it happened? Because they're bigger than us, aren't they? Russia, much bigger. We'd be finished. Unless we got NATO and America, but I reckon we'd be finished, wouldn't we? Here we go. See what I mean? Could be Russia now.
Or it could just be somebody who needs a hospital.
Yeah, but every time I'm in London as an ambulance gives me anxiety. I feel like it's a terrorist attack.
Yeah, but then obviously we've got 10 million people here.
Is it 10 million? Right.
Close to 10, yeah.
But we're very small, aren't we? Like if you compare us to America, we're tiny, aren't we? They got 300-400 million people.
Then, obviously, America is, you're literally comparing a country that's the size of a continent.
Yeah, but we are
of the size of their
hand in
states.
hand with America. We are
Yeah.
going to follow America. The justice system in America is completely broken, yeah? So is the UK's. In the UK, you could run someone over intentionally and get a death by dangerous driving, get a couple of years. You could fight someone in the street, give them GBH with intent, and get longer. And you've not killed them, but if you kill them, you get less. Unless it's murder, yeah? But how often do murder cases, how often do they get murder? It will go manslaughter, or it'd be death by dangerous.
Have you got an official statistic on that?
Well, the truth of it is, in this country, drug dealers and violent offenders is what you guys are interested in. And with the police, you've got to act on what happens. I'm on about the government. They want them in jail. But obviously they're silly for making the mistake of going in jail, or maybe they didn't have a choice. And that's where you come to London, where it's a daily occurrence, yes? Sex offenders get less time in jail. Rolf Harris, for instance. I was in HMP Bullingdon. He was in there. He was on the sex offenders wing, and I was on the normal wing. He was protected from the inside. He's got money, so obviously he had protection. He got less time than me, and he was a nonce, and I was only in for a fight. That's how crazy it is. Like, because I'm from the travelling background, they said my fists are weapons.
What was the offence you were sent to jail for?
GBH with intent. Or the first, I done it twice, so that's why I went so long. But the first offence, it was a knife crime. I had a gun to my head and I stabbed a gentleman. The second crime was I had a fight. But I was on licence for the first one, so they stung me hard. You know what? I understand that. But Rolf Harris got less time than me, and he's a nonce. I'm not a nonce. And nonces for me and sex offenders are the scum of the earth. You guys might see it differently. You might see us all as scum, criminals.
Unfortunately,
I'm trying to get saying
from a professional point of view.
a personal point of view.
Pardon?
As Constable Evans or Constable.
Well, that's my professional title.
Gary. But just a little one. Like, do you believe sex offenders should get what they get in America?
I'll be honest, I'm not going to give you my opinion.
Yeah.
You know how they get the chair and that?
That'll get you some views.
Huh?
Because that'll get you some views.
Well, your opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. You know Kennington Police Police Base. An inspector come out to me for 10 minutes, told me everything about corruption that he see, and it went viral. And he risked his job in a sense. If he's an inspector, see, he's a little bit higher, isn't he? He could probably say a bit more.
Potentially, from what you're saying, he's seen.
He actually told me a lot.
I hear a lot of things about the police that I have never been used to.
Really? So, yeah, but come on, Wayne Couzens was real.
Yeah,
PC Carrot was real.
I can't say
You've seen it,
that,
but
that thing. If I wasn't there when Wayne Couzens did what he did.
you must have seen something.
Pardon?
Like, you must have seen an officer come home stressed or come in stressed, start taking the drugs out of the drugs cabinet. Come on, it does happen.
But obviously, if it happens, it's not like they're going to tell.
No, but you might have caught him. He might have got reckless.
In a little box at the side of the room.
No, I know it's sealed away, yeah? But you know, like, he could have been stressed, not thinking straight, and a bit of weed could have fell out of his pocket.
But the thing is,
And you might have went, oh, that's all right, mate. Don't do it again.
Absolutely.
Oh, come on, it does happen.
the thing with criminals is obviously when they do bad things, they're not going to tell anyone about
Yeah, but
it.
what if they get reckless and they slip up? That's how they get caught.
That's when they get reckless. But until they get reckless, they're going to
Oh.
try and keep it on the low to themselves, isn't it?
I get you. So you're trying to say, unless you won't see it for a while and then it'll happen. But then you're not stopping the crime because he could be a nonce and then he could kill someone in the end. And there was warning signs. Right, guys, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you giving your hand. I can't shake your hand.
Fair enough.
No, I'm not being rude. It's just my personal thing is, it's hard because it's just hard for me to shake hands.
That's fine.
Not that I hate you.
You don't have to justify it to me. It's my
It's your
customary. I
choice.
offer my hand.
You're very-
okay?
you're very
We've had a good
genuine.
chat, all right,
Well, you know my name now, so I'm a mug. So if hopefully it don't get shut down. It's a 40-minute video.
Right.
I
42
think
minutes.
people are gonna love it.
Did you start filming from when you approached us, or was it prior?
So I was filming over there the Tina Turner thing, and then obviously I see you two, and you're more interesting than that. Can I ask one more thing then? So now you know the channel, both of you. Can you subscribe? Are you allowed to subscribe?
There's nothing that stops me from subscribing.
Yes.
But please, there's a lot of police officers who watch our content, yeah?
Yeah, I've watched a lot of it.
And they send us a lot of abuse. Please don't send me abuse. They actually do.
Okay.
They're trolls. There's ex-police officers or current police officers who slag us off.
Okay.
So please don't be one of them, or two of them. And you watched Auditors, so you audited Britain, I take it, in the UK.
I think that's the one. Yeah. Probably.
Any others?
Auditing some. I can't remember the name of the other ones.
Look at this, see what I mean? I'm very scared now. I'm probably going to leave London because I've been stood here half hour. That's the police, an ambulance, bullet holes in the window. That's why you guys have got anxiety.
I don't know if that's bullet
I
holes.
would say you know, like we say about these headlights and stuff. You don't know they're bullet holes.
Yeah.
It looks like it.
But
It doesn't mean it is.
1, 2, 3. That's 9 bullet holes.
however, it hasn't made it through the second pane of glass.
Yeah,
Which
but-
would suggest it's not a bullet hole. In my opinion, in my understanding.
Okay. But that's thick. And it depends how far they shot it from. That looks like an AK-47.
But you'd see them between the two panes of glass, wouldn't you?
How could you tell that AK-47?
I don't know. Oh my God, there's at the bottom. Oh my God. Constable Evans and Constable Geary.
That's it.
I don't want to get it wrong. You've been very friendly. This is a very different video. And they're going to subscribe to my channel, guys. So they're not. They're going to troll me. Now, thank you for your time. Have a good day, yeah? Obviously, you've got an hard job and try not to get shot, eh? Because it looks like it there. All right, guys. That was one of the most strangest police interactions Gypsy's ever had. I give my channel name away, which I've never done. And I don't know why. Now, if it falls back on me and we lose this video, then so be it. But that was a very open dialogue. Give me your comments, guys. It's a long video. It's something different. We are here in central London. We are heading to the UK's smallest police station. I am acting a bit like a tourist today. And I think this is Gino De Campo's little restaurant here in London. Look.